Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
2-2. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Driving to the basket. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Wallace. 6 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. Banked it in off the glass.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And here's Brunson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. 13 feet out. And the shot falls short that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The shot's good from SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside Anunoby. Brunson against SGA. Brunson passes to Towns. And the shot goes down.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him.
Hey, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Thunder with a lead. On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Bridges. SGA deciding where to go with it. Inside. Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 2. Outside, SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hard against Holmgren, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good.
It's so nice to see a young star creating for another guy. Holmgren making good use of the pick and roll.
Here's Brunson. Hart finds Towns. Shoots over Hartenstein. That one rolls around and rims out. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by SGA. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket. For New York, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Brunson passes to Towns. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Wallace outside. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone an impressive 8 of 9. On the attack, SGA. And a missed layup. Brunson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Hart with it. Still no points. Right side, Brunson. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. Tries it from the block. They get it again. The kick out to Brunson. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Now here's Hart. Anunoby for 3. Drops in the 3.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Clarkson's checked in for Hart. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Joe subbed in for Wallace. Thunder trail by 3. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Here's Brunson. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. That one falls.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Joe on the wing. Outside, Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Clarkson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Wiggins. No points so far. Here's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Brunson finds Clarkson. Back to Brunson. He shoots it. Misses the jumper. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to SGA. Williams a screen on Bridges. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. And he gets that one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Anunoby, and here's Clarkson. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Anunoby. Shamet comes in for Bridges, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Clarkson, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Towns with a rebound.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Clarkson. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the call on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Jared McCain subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shaman. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Wiggins outside. Back to Holmgren. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Now Clarkson. Puts up a deep three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. 11 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Shaman in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Guys, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Wiggins. Yet to see a basket. Outside McCain, down low. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Clarkson, and he drops it in from the low post. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Up top, McCain. Alvarado defending. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Can't get it to fall.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 3. McCain finds Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Joe, pass to Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, swiped away. The finish. And Williams punches it home.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Towns. Over Holmgren. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Joe, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. SGA's checked in. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out Towns. Second chance shot. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Clarkson.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Shamet, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12, and that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And that one good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Towns, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and so Towns nails them both. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, B.A. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
Brunson. It's deflected. Holmgren outside. Outside, SGA. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Ajay Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Joe.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. To the middle. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And Anunoby for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Hart pulls it in. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. New York shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe of the game. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 3. It's Bridges on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Here's Anunoby. That shot off.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Thunder trail by 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Hartenstein, no good. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Anunoby for 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Here's Holmgren. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter. 1:42 left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Brunson taking his time here. Inside. Robinson can't hit. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. Robinson with a steal. Bridges outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on Anunoby. Down low. Goes up. Hartenstein, no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Here's Brunson. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
SGA against Brunson. SGA passes to Hartenstein. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max club.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Now here's Dort. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Holmgren. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And great coordination there. Holmgren is so effective in pick and roll and in pick and pop.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Misses from short range. New York leading by 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
You have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Here's SGA. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Outside Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dort. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Dort outside from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anunoby on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Here they come with numbers in transition. Releases. Brunson misses. Thunder trail by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Here's Brunson. That one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Brunson finds Bridges. New York working the ball around now. From downtown, and Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. And that's now 24 points for Jalen Brunson. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. SGA takes it himself. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Bridges misses. Thunder trail by 11. Outside, SGA. Back to Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Brunson against SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 7 assists in the game. New York leading by 9. Here's Brunson. 24 points for him. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. SGA drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Thunder trail by 9. It's SGA with a drive. Going through contact. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to fall. New York has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. He takes it in. Anunoby for 3. Out to Bridges. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Puts up the 8-footer, and that one's long. Knicks leading by 10. Outside Brunson. Anunoby against Wiggins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anunoby's got 9.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Thunder trail by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one drops for him. The Knicks shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Brunson misses. And for the Thunder, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And that one's good. Holmgren.
The size, the length. Holmgren, just a beast inside.
Brunson with it. He's got 26. Here's the floater. Count that bucket. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Knicks leading by 8. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Holmgren. Here's Diawara. Here's Shamet. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that one's good. SGA's got 18 points in just the second half.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Clarkson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Sohan's checked in for New York. Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Clarkson for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 5. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside, SGA. Williams passes to Joe. 4 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams misses. Sohan outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. New York, no good that time either. He gets it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's McCain. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's Clarkson missing. Thunder trail by 3. Right side, Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Basket's good. 24 points for Chet Holmgren.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Alvarado driving in, puts it in off the killer crossover. Alvarado's got his first points of the game.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
McCain with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Williams' shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to the right wing. Towns against Holmgren. Towns down low. Towns owning it inside.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Back to Joe. Inside. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 26 points.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Alvarado, left side. Towns, a screen on McCain. Pass to Towns. The 3. Towns making his mark from long range.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Brunson has checked in for New York. Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for McCain. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And Allie, thanks. New York leading by 4. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brunson. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Alvarado. Here's SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Towns covering. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Clarkson finds Brunson. Here we go, one-on-one. Stolen by Bridges. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Anunoby for three. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Williams. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Hart's checked in for Clarkson, and that one misses. New York leading by 4. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Puts up a three. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. SGA against Brunson. The shake. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. To the middle. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Hartenstein. 30 points for Chet Holmgren.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Brunson, a good look. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. SGA with it. Hart covering. Holmgren. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. That free throw good from Holmgren.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
It's Bridges on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Back to Towns. From behind the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now that's 35 points for Chet Holmgren.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Outside Hart. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 38 points. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. To the left side wing. Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Thunder with a lead. Now here's Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Hartenstein. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Brunson banks it home. Big shot.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it misses. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Now Brunson. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Towns sinks it in the post.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Up top, Holmgren. And it's Holmgren fighting through the contact.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Brunson. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder leading by 3. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And relentless effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
Now Brunson. Shot from 16. Count it.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Towns. Counted.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Brunson fires! Cash from downtown!
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson pulls it down. And here's New York now.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
Oh, he misses the layup. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Oklahoma City in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this